Hi guys, I hope you're all doing okay and taking care of yourselves. Welcome back to another podcast. Today's episode is going to be a little different from what I usually talk about, but it's something that's been on my mind. I really wanted to speak about it. It's about why so many people seem so afraid of being seen as cringe nowadays, and how I feel like this affects the way we enjoy things, especially in fandoms and even more in K-pop. And outside of K-pop, just in general, I feel like this happens all the time too. Like people stopping themselves from doing simple things they actually want to do, whether it's dressing a certain way, posting something they like, starting a hobby, or even just showing excitement over something. It's like there's always this invisible fear of someone judging you for just existing and enjoying things. And from my personal opinion, I really get it because I'm a person that usually takes a lot of time to build the confidence to do new things or to post the things I like. I've always remembered myself being like that, but now that I'm older, I tend to let myself enjoy things more and not think so much about what other people could think about me. Thankfully, that has never really happened with K-pop. I've always been very open about my favorite groups and the music I love listening to. And I've never cared that much about what people think about that, even though there have always been people telling me it's cringe or dumb, but YOLO. And I feel like another thing that makes all of this even more relatable is that everyone has that one thing they secretly care about a lot, even if they don't always show it online. Like people act very chill or unbothered, but when then you find out they know every detail about a show, a sport, a game, or an artist, and suddenly it's not cringe anymore because it's theirs. And that's kind of the point. There's always something we all get a little too excited about, we just don't always admit it out loud. And I think K-pop is actually one of the best examples of this because fandom culture can be so expressive, like collecting photo cards and going to cup sleep events and making edits and traveling for concerts. Like when you list it all out, it sounds kind of chaotic, but that's literally part of the fun. I feel like a lot of the best parts of being a fan come from allowing yourself to be a little silly, like staying up until 4 a.m. for a comeback and rewatching the same performance 10 times or arguing with your friends over who had the best outfit in a music video. Those little things are what make fandom like feel alive. And the funny thing is, everyone has their own version of cringe. Maybe for one person, it's collecting photo cards, and for another, it's being obsessed with football, like gaming for 10 hours straight, or knowing every single detail about some random topic. But when it's something they love, suddenly it makes sense to them. So why should K-pop or fandom culture be any different? Sometimes I feel like people are so scared of looking too invested that they force themselves to act detached. Like caring too much is embarrassing, but caring about things is what makes life fun. Being passionate, excited, and even dramatic over things you love is part of being human. And honestly, some of the best memories come from the cringe moments. The random fangirl breakdowns, the concert videos where you can barely hit the song because you're screaming, and the inside jokes with online friends. Like, those are the things you actually remember years later. At the end of the day, being cringe is probably just another way of saying you're letting yourself enjoy life without filtering every little thing. And I'd rather be cringe and happy than cool and constantly holding myself back. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening.